Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Mark McNeely from Financial Abundance and Healthy Living. Happy Friday. I want to first say thank you all for stopping by and taking out your time to check out this video. And thank you guys so much for subscribing and hitting that notification bell and turning it on all. I appreciate that for those of you that have done that. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Why are you standing on the fence? Go ahead and smash that button, ladies and gentlemen, and turn the notification bell on all so you can be notified when all video content comes out. Also, y'all, hey, make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about this video. That's going to help with the algorithms of getting this video out to the masses. So anyway, happy Friday. I'm just here waiting at my son's school. I'm a few minutes early, so I figured I'd just go on ahead and just go ahead and shoot this quick video. All right. So today I've taken some notes here that I want to share with you guys for the most part. So I'm just going to be glancing down to stay on track, on topic. But today I just want to talk about the importance of removing your food dependencies. A lot of times the biggest challenge or struggle for people that's trying to go on a clean gut diet or a detox or just really trying to get rid of halitosis, bad breath, the main issue is that I hear and I run across is, well, what can I eat? What do I eat on a daily basis? What foods do I consume? And pretty much when you think about it, um, most times, and I think we mentioned this before, most times people eat the same types of foods in rotation. And I'll give you guys an example. Like you may eat a cheeseburger or a hamburger, right? Or the next day or sometime during the same week you might have spaghetti, right? So that spaghetti is still that same type of dish, the ground beef, right? Or if you use ground turkey. So it's that similar or same type of food combination that you have in rotation, but it just may be prepared differently, and it's so many different meals you can think of that most people consume on a weekly basis. That's really the same type of food combination in rotation. All right. So I know this is a struggle for a lot of people. I've started to notice this. And I think one of the things is to really just focus in on foods that's going to help with building the system up, building the body up, and it's going to provide nourishment to the body. Once you start learning and understanding what food is for and what it's designed to really do, then I think you'll be able to have a better appreciation for the meals that you do have, which are pretty much similar or the same meals, right? In combination, you're doing that anyway. So why not do that in terms of helping you get your system together? So I want to talk about removing food dependency. I think that's the key. Most people want to know, well, hey man, how do I get rid of halitosis? Where do I start? I don't really know what I need to be eating, what I need to do. The first step is you want to remove your food dependencies, and the food dependencies you want to remove is processed sugars, which is in a lot of things that people eat. A lot of fast foods, a lot of foods that's already pre-prepared and frozen and packaged up. So a lot of processed sugar, caffeine, and alcohol. These are like the top main three killers, right, that you need to remove. That's going to really help you to reduce the toxic triggers. Okay, toxic triggers are another thing that I call that is going to really start to open the body up to disease. All right. Also, you want to start removing gluten and dairy, which we've mentioned this before. That is also these are also items that you need to focus on getting rid of to help the body to heal and help the body to reduce inflammation. All right. So you definitely want to do that. It's very important that you remove these things, because it's going to just really cause the body to be in a state of dis-ease, and you don't want to do that. When your body's in a state of dis-ease, everything goes wrong, right? From being fatigued, from being bloated, from being constipated, or even having diarrhea, stomach cramps, stomach pain, bad breath, low sex drive. Like, all of these are different things that come along with your diet, and over time just eating foods that you probably need to reduce or lay off of for at least a couple weeks. All right. Now I want to give you guys a resource that I came across, because I know I've been telling you all in some of my videos, hey, go get tested, go get tested. And many of you have went to go get tested, but you're just kind of still not seeing the results, or you're not really getting anywhere. So what I want to do is I want to leave you all with a resource here I've written down that I believe can help you with finding a doctor that's going to be very, very helpful to your situation. So you want to go to www.functionalmedicine.org, www.functionalmedicine.org. I'll leave the link below in the description box. So if you're watching this on your cell phone, just click the little arrow thing that's pointing downward, and it'll blow up, the description box. I think a lot of people don't know where that is a lot of times on their cell phones. And I'll leave the link there. It's functionalmedicine.org. And what you can do is scroll down, and it will show you where you can actually find a doctor, and you can type in your local state, your local area. I'm not sure if it's international. You can try it to see. But they have them all throughout the United States where you can actually find actual doctors that's going to specialize in what you need them to do, which is the gut. All right. So this is totally different from a regular doctor. All right. So this is the value that I'm going to give you guys. And what you want to do is you want to get a gastrointestinal profile test done. So it's just basically a comprehensive stool analysis that's going to give you a good snapshot, and the doctor a good snapshot of your gut health. I think starting there, that is going to be very good. And that's going to include levels of bacteria, levels of yeast, levels of fungus, and parasites. It's also going to show your absorption levels and fats, your absorption levels of fats, excuse me. And it's just going to show whether you have a lot of inflammation going on or not. So if you do have a bad diet and your diet is not good and you have bad breath continuously, then 9 times out of 10, you are going to, need to really get, you're going to need to be tested more than likely just to see what's going on. The next thing you're going to want to do is you want to have a blood panel completed. All right. A lot of doctors, they do blood work, but it's nothing like getting it done from someone that specializes in the gut. Okay. And so what you want to do is, many mainstream doctors that you may go to, they do full blood panels, but they're not aware of the latest type of stuff, the latest advances in technology and testing. They're not up to date or up to speed on that a lot of times. And so you could be missing out on, valuable, testing results and information that they're just not, your traditional doctors are not providing. All right. Also, you want to have them complete what's called a heavy metal test, right? We know that taking activated charcoal can help with relieving and removing toxins and heavy metals. But if you can get a test, it can actually look for harmful levels of bacteria and heavy metals, cancers. A lot of heavy metals could be in different seafoods and things like tuna fish and stuff like that. Whether you have fillings in your mouth and stuff, so it can be all kind of just things going on, right, that you have no knowledge about. So you definitely want to get those tests, and you want to evaluate it, and that's going to tell you exactly how the gut is, how the stomach is, how healthy your entire gut environment is. I think that is a great start. But until then, focus in on just, again, removing those things. You want to remove grains for about 2 weeks. So some people eat oatmeal, that is a grain. You want to remove it, even though it is healthy. You want to remove it for 2 weeks because it's a toxic trigger food if you eat it over time, every day, all the time. You want to remove corn and soy. Corn is hard to be digested. Anytime you eat corn, a lot of times you see the kernels in your stool as you're passing, and sometimes it could take a couple of days, depending on how backed up you are, to pass that corn out. All right. And you want to start adding different fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, just the different fermented type vegetables to help with balancing out your meals. You can also drink a green smoothie. Low, you want low. I recommend drinking lower fruit type smoothies, like, green apples, blueberries, uh, raspberries, things like that. These fruits are lower in sugar and very, very healthy, very good for you, very alkaline type fruits. Anytime you're blending up a shake and things like that. And just kind of keep that in rotation for about 2 weeks. This is like a good detox, I think, for a lot of people that's wondering, well, man, how do I detox? What do I do? You can always detox with fruit, water, and leafy green vegetables blended up, drinking it multiple times per day. Um, that right there, when you do that just for a whole day, I'm telling you, you'll feel so much better. You'll feel lighter. You feel fuller. You will smell better. And when you do it over time, in rotation, you're going to really see some major improvements with your skin, your health. Um, you won't be as fatigued. You'll start to brighten up and lighten up. All right, so these are some things that you want to really focus in on. Fermented foods, the leafy green stuff, they're easy to digest, and they contain beneficial bacteria. That's really what you want. And it has a lot of vitamin B's, a lot of minerals and nutrients. And fermented foods will improve your digestion. All right, so you definitely want to do that. And I'm telling you, you're gonna really, really enjoy the results of that. So make sure you check out the website. Again, I'll do another video maybe tomorrow, just talking about some other food combinations, because I know a lot of people are looking for that information. But I hope this helps. Let me know, guys. If you need anything, email me. Um, there's links below in the description box. You can go to the website to find you a local physician that's going to specialize in this gut health. And I think it's really, really going to be very beneficial for you. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. It's almost time to go get my kiddo from school. And so we're just here kind of parked waiting, and we're ready to rock and roll. I'll see you all on the next video. Take care.